Alright, Evil Within Commentary, Part 14. I'm gonna put this tape in. I have to do this recording over again because the damn camera fell out of space, so I had to delete a bunch of shit. Anyway, and I'm really pissed because I forgot, because when I was editing these videos for my commentary today, earlier, I found out basically part 19 I fucked up and did not have the part where you go across the docks to get to Mia Zoe, where you fight Jack Baker the last form, and then everything leading up to the tanker where you play as Mia. Up to that point. So all I had was I missed out on that, and then the rest of the footage is the rest of the game is me playing as Mia without having everything that led up to that section right after I make it out of these traps, which is a pretty cool part of the game. This is a cool part of the game. Like I said, how could I miss that? A, how could I miss that? B, editing videos is no fun. Also, but anyway, I was saying, anyway, this part of the game, yeah, you're playing as one of those people that were part of that show, or part of that show or whatever earlier on that were captured when in that video the parts where you put the tapes in and you play thing you pl- the part where you play the videotapes, those sections should be first person. I wouldn't mind that, but the rest of the game should have been third person, over the shoulder third person, or even not just third person, or even do fixed camera angles. Make it. I mean, you're trying to be like the original Resident Evil, a hillbilly version of the first Resident Evil. Why not go for fixed camera angles? No, it's outdated, but they even had that in store for the Resident Evil 2 remake, which would have made that game even better. I mean, not that, and it's something against Resident Evil 2 remake, by the way. I like Resident Evil 2 remake. I think after you beat the game, you should have been given the option to do third person. But anyway, this section shows you what to do. What to do when you get to that part is Ethan. This is what this shows you what to do, and do it correctly. Because this is a trap room. So basically, I gotta get all that gunk off of the telescope you found in the toilet. Because this is the section where you deal with Lucas Baker. And as I said, the property, there's so many houses and there's so many structures on this property. I mean, did Jack Baker have more money than Oswald Sadler, or Oswald E. Spencer? Oswald Sadler. Who knows? He may have had a lot of money too. I mean, because he must have had a lot of money, Osmond Sadler in part 4. I mean, he had all this he had all these people coming after you with weapons and stuff later on. They had military grade shit. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I was editing videos up and I noticed part 19 was missing, that I'd missed the part and never had it on here when I uploaded these videos originally. So I had to edit a video. So I had to make a video for the playthrough to do this correctly. I'd basically I had to edit a video for my playthrough without any commentary. I'm not even explaining this correctly. I was editing the videos for the commentary, okay? And I noticed part 19, I was missing the entire section, and I uploaded a video without missing the part where you go to the docks to make your way to where me and Zoe are at. And I know I'm repeating myself. And then you fight Jack Baker, and then you leave with Zoe in that section, and then and then and then you start to play as Mia. So all that was missing up to the part till you play as Mia. So it's like, how did I hell did I miss out on that? It was a fuck up on my part, and I don't know why I did it that way. And once again, editing videos is not fun. And yeah, I'm going in circles in this because I didn't. I should have really played this game first. I should have played the game first before doing the playthrough. Before I should have played this game first to refresh myself with it. Then did a playthrough for uploading to upload this on here. And yeah, this commentary sucks. I'm not explaining stuff. I'm explaining stuff really shitty. Wasn't that hard to figure out how you're supposed to get the gunk off that telescope, moron? Which I think the password thing on that is loser. I mean, it kind of makes me think that they could have just done this game even more standalone. Lucas Baker was kind of like twisted and effed up in the head, and they could have done something with that and made this a totally original game dealing with a serial killer with Lucas Baker. It's just one of those things. Capcom, Capcom just has so many missed opportunities, as Nemesis always puts forth. And again, it's not knock on this game either, or Resident Evil 2. It's like my knocks with Resident Evil 2 remake. My only knocks with Resident Evil 2 remake was that it's not as better than the original Resident Evil 2, and B, they did not do enough to make the B scenario different. And I finally figured out how to, do that. I figured out, to get the gunk off, maybe you need to go through there. And this just shows you what the code to that little locker. So let's go there. Let's go there. And finally figure this damn thing out. And there we go. Now we got this thing here, the straw doll. Yeah, anyway, back there. That doesn't. Anyway, this thing here. It's like, what in the hell do you supposed to do? And it's like, see, and that's why I should have played this game first, then did a playthrough to refresh myself, and then do another playthrough to upload here on YouTube. But and maybe one of these days I'll do an alternate platform, like upload these on BitChute. But see, BitChute doesn't have a big enough, and BitChute's more of a political thing than gaming. So you burn that, and I think it's a key or a finger. Yeah, it's the dummy finger to that to that mechanical clown thing, I guess. Yeah. Now you need to go get the winder key, and then it'll give you the password to that room there. Here you got the, and I have to say that Lucas Baker here, you got somebody that's like twisted and effed up, and it could have been just a standalone game, a standalone survival horror game. It could have been kind of like Silent Hill 4 was, which I think that's a hard ass game, and I'll admit I'll have to use a Game Shark to play through that game because that game is brutally hard. But damn, is it just the best? I think it's the best one. I know people say part two. I think part four is. I mean, it is. It's a more effective horror game. I have to agree. I have to agree with that. I heard a YouTube channel say that, and I have to agree with it. Now you need to get the winder key. Yeah, it's a clown dummy. And basically, this helps also show not what to do, and also not what to do. Yeah, get that, get that. That's the winding key. That then does shit, and then that shows you what, and then that gives you the code coming up, the little pass code to get through that door with the valve. You don't have the valve handle, dummy. You have to use on the dummy, dummy. Lame, shitty humor and for a shitty commentary. I'm just doing this for fun, giving my thoughts on it. Ow. That would be painful for somebody to write that on you. I mean, ugh. But the pain doesn't end there. Yeah, the pain doesn't end here. When Dan Jones on election night 2016 flying like a bit. I know it's a bunch of freaking bullshit. I hate it all anymore. Now you got the valve handle. Now you can go ahead and get through this. Yeah, go ahead, put it on the. And it's been done right, so now we can light that candle and we can watch the horror of Lucas Baker begin. Once again, I'll just say it before this is over. I think this should have been a standalone. It makes me think this should be a standalone game with Lucas Baker because the Lucas Baker stuff's probably some of the best stuff in this game. I mean, he's corny. Yeah, he's corny without with the but still, yet it's doing its own thing. Anyway, this commentary's over, and I know it sucked and me rambling, but here we go. And Lucas Baker finds your burn ass body, or finds